Hey, it's Alicia Kay. I just got back from a camping trip, which was in a different state. And it was like a 10-hour drive away from where I live. And I had the bright idea to pick up every gluten-free snack that I have not tried that I saw. So today I'm going to be test tasting the gluten-free snacks that I brought home from this trip. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Let's do it. Like I said, the caveat of this is it's all the snacks that I have saw that I haven't tried yet. So I have this basket of goodies and we are going to try some things. I don't know. We'll see. This was a collection of things I found at basically just different grocery stores and then I think one gas station. So on this trip, I did spend actually 2 nights. I spent 2 nights in an Airbnb in Reno because I had to work. So I spent the night before and then the night after the one day of my week that I worked. And while I was there in Reno, I found a gluten-free bakery. So at this gluten-free bakery, I bought a lot of things, both on the way there and on the way back. And a lot of them are going to be featured in my what I ate, noteworthy things I ate on my trip. That is going to be on Instagram and, is going to be in a different format than this video. But one thing I bought that I have not tried yet is this salted caramel cookie. So I thought this might be a good thing to try. So I thought this might be a good thing to try and start off this taste test with. Let's try it. It is a little crumbly. That I don't know if that is how the cookie always is. I will give it the benefit of the doubt because this cookie did sit in my car for a really long time. And I bought it on the way there and not the way back. So it's been like a week since I bought this cookie. And I think it's still good. It's not like it's gone bad, but it's definitely not at peak freshness. It's a little hard. It has a little bit of a weird taste. But, okay. Especially the aftertaste, very bad. It tastes like plastic. And so I really don't think that's on the bakery. I think that's on me. I think that's on me for leaving it in my car for a week while I was camping because I kind of forgot about it. Everything else I had from the bakery, very delicious. And this is my fault. It doesn't taste very good. That tasted like hot plastic. Gross. That was supposed to be a salted caramel cookie. I probably should have eaten it when I first bought it and not let it sit in my car and it's surrounded by plastic for a week, especially when the temperatures were getting up to 90 something degrees. So yeah, the salted caramel cookie from Haven on Earth in Reno, Nevada, it's not it. But I don't think it's the bakery's fault. I would recommend you check out the bakery because I think everything else there is delicious. This one's on me. This one's on me for sure. The first thing I actually bought on my trip was a Schar gluten-free muffin. I think this is the chocolate chip. If I remember correctly, I got the chocolate chip. I'd never seen these before. I love other Schar stuff. I took them out of the big packaging because I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat it. And I was thinking about filming this in a different format and then I was like, whatever, I don't have the energy for it. But I took them all out of the big packaging. These were stored also in the car for a week. Because I was camping. But I think these have a little bit higher chance of actually standing up to that sort of abuse and mistreatment. And I did have them in the freezer when I did have access to a freezer. So, oh yeah. Let's try the Schar chocolate chip muffin. Very chewy. It's good. That's it. That's honestly kind of what it is for this muffin. It's good. I will definitely eat the rest of them that are in my freezer currently. But it's not really anything special, right? It's a little muffin. It's good. It is facing a losing battle already because yesterday morning, that's how long I've been home. Literally like less than 24 hours at the point that I am filming this. Yesterday morning, as I was driving home, I stopped at Haven on Earth in Reno and ate one of their muffins. Didn't record it. I was driving. I was like in the car and I was just like, I just need food. And I brought a bunch of stuff home, whatever. Ate one of their muffins, delicious. And this kind of muffin is good, but it just can't stand up to that. It is good enough that I will take another bite though. The next thing I saw and I got was the Annie's gluten-free bunny grams, cocoa and vanilla. So Annie's, I know, has a lot of gluten-free stuff. For some reason, where I am, maybe just where I shop, the only thing I ever see of theirs that's gluten-free is like the mac and cheese. And I've heard rumors, the rumor mill, I don't know if I've seen it online, I don't remember where I got this idea in my brain, that Annie's makes a gluten-free cheddar bunny. I don't know if that's true or not, but I always have my eye out for that because I would really like to try that. Literally never seen it. This time I did see the bunny grams, and I don't think I've never tried these. Never seen them. I'm really excited for the chocolate ones. Not as excited for the vanilla ones, if I'm gonna be honest. I just think the vanilla ones will be like nothing special, but I think the chocolate ones will be tasty. Okay, let us try. What are these called? Bunny grams. Bunny grams. First, vanilla. They're fine. Like I thought, they're good. I'm not really effusive with my praise, but they are good. They are vanilla, graham, whatever. They really nail it. Vanilla, graham, things like have never really been my favorite, which is why I think I'm going to be more excited about the chocolate. Yeah. Chocolate, definitely better. Still very much just like graham has the same kind of issues and maybe things you would like about all sorts of graham crackers and like animal crackers. I remember being very similar to these where they have a pretty mild flavor. They're very dry. They dry out your mouth. I don't think that's just a gluten-free thing. That's what I remember about always having eaten them, is they are very dry. You definitely have to have a beverage, but they taste good. Pretty much everything I got is like baked. I think everything I got is baked. And I got even more cookies, which it felt like there was a lot of cookies. Realistically, I don't actually think there's that many cookies. There's a lot of sweet things. I think sweet things tend to fit this format better of like, just because I was traveling with everything and I was like, oh, this isn't gonna go bad. I didn't even look in like the freezer section or anything like that. So these are Confetti soft baked cookies by Cybele's. Cybele's is really how I want to say it. I don't know how it's pronounced. I am definitely more of a fan of soft baked than like crunchy cookies. So we will put these actually to the soft baked test. And look, I will eat a crunchy cookie if I bake cookies and they end up a little crunchy. And I do like a Chips Ahoy, which is a crunchy cookie, but crunchy cookies are inferior to soft baked cookies and gooey cookies. It's a fact. Confetti, soft baked. It is soft. Tastes a little bit raw. I'm not loving it. I don't know if I hate it. It's a little weird. I know the box says it's top 9 allergen free. And honestly, okay, not all top 9 free products are bad. But, and I really appreciate brands who are doing gluten-free stuff. And I'm sure the people who have other allergies appreciate when it's like just easy for them. We love when it's easy. The issue is these cookies are missing. They're missing something. And maybe they're missing the egg. Maybe they're missing the dairy. I don't know. They have a weird taste to me. I'll probably just eat them with a bunch of milk of some variety or fashion. I don't know. I think I have oat milk in the fridge right now, honestly. Put those two things together, I think these would be a lot more enjoyable than they are on their own. Okay, next, I found this at a gas station. It is the legendary Hot Fudge Sundae Protein Pastry. I love these. I've not tried this flavor. I've tried a bunch of the other flavors. I just think they're tasty. They say to microwave them for next level experience. Most of the time I don't microwave them. This is the type of thing I try to keep at my desk. So when I'm hungry at work and I just need something, here we go. Also just because like, who doesn't miss Pop-Tarts? This is definitely tasty. I knew it would be. This was an excuse to buy one. I could definitely understand if people don't love these because they are protein and you can kind of taste the proteiny, you know, denseness of it almost. But I like them. And they are better if you put them in the microwave. Everything just gets a little gooey. But like I said, I like them out of the microwave too. And I'm not like a protein, I need protein in everything kind of person. But I've noticed a lot of the like protein substitutes when people are like trying to put protein into everything also often happen to be gluten-free. So I take advantage of those with things like this because I just think it's tasty. I would love to eat an actual Pop-Tart, but these are, you know, good for now, good for me, and I enjoy them. So there you go. Okay, next is gonna be the last sweet thing. So that is salted caramel coconut rolls. I love a coconut roll. I've never tried this brand. So I think some of the stuff I bought there I'd already tried. But while I was in California, I went to this place called Grocery Outlet. The one I went to was in Quincy, California. Population, not very big, but they had a grocery outlet and I found some gluten-free things. This was one of them. I've tried coconut rolls from Costco. They are not Costco brand. I don't remember what brand they have there. They're tasty. The coconut rolls from Sprouts, next level, amazing, especially the ones that are dipped in chocolate on one end. I love them. Salted caramel coconut rolls. I'm a salted caramel bitch, so let's go. I'm really excited. I think these are gonna be very good. They smell mostly coconutty to me, which I mean makes sense, they're coconut rolls. They're good. I think you could just cross off where it says salted caramel though. I don't think they taste like salted caramel. I just think they taste like a coconut roll, which is still good, obviously. I just don't think they have much caramel or salted. The last two things I got at the same grocery store as the salted caramel coconut rolls, and they are the only savory things. They are the Fair and Square dairy-free cheddar cheese crackers. They are gut-friendly, they are gluten-free, and they are plant-based. Never heard of this brand before. I'm always down for a cheese cracker, dairy-free or not, because I definitely have had some delicious gluten and dairy-free, like, cheesy things. So, super down. I think the best thing that could come of this is that it tastes like a Cheez-It. The worst thing that could come of it is that it tastes like cauliflower, like the cauliflower ones, which are still good, but they kind of brand themselves as being like, I don't know, I don't even remember the brand. But I've tried this cauliflower brand, or cauliflower squares. I ate the whole box, so it's not like I didn't enjoy them, but they were branded as like cheddar cheese. And again, it was a vegetarian or like a vegan cheese. And I ate them and I was like, the cheese part is a little misleading. Like, it's not. It mostly tastes like cauliflower. I like cauliflower. The cheese was not in the room. It was not in the building. So this could happen with that. I mean, they could also just be awful, which is possible. They smell salty. I love salt. These are good. Yeah. These are good. This might be my favorite thing I've tried so far. It helps with their savory. I love a cracker. And I think these are good crackers. I don't think they're overly cheesy. I just think they're tasty. It's interesting to me that the first ingredient is green banana flour. Never seen that one before. Okay, now, are we ready for the final item? Sonoma Creamery, excuse me. Savory seed cheese crackers. I think the combination of seed and cheese is interesting. I've had one thing from Sonoma before, and I think it's like their pizza version. I think basically of this kind of thing, it's like a pizza cracker made of cheese, I think. I bought it at Costco. I love me a good Costco. Mostly because it's just like food, and I love like feeling normal when I have lots of snacks to try. Anyway, that's a side tangent. I'm gonna go ahead and try these Sonoma Creamery Savory Seed Cheese Crackers. They taste expired. They're not. They taste expired. They are not expired. So it says best by 10/8/25. So October. Took a second for my brain to load. But they taste like they've already passed their premium. You know, okay. It's the taste of when you eat a cracker normally, or something like that that's a little oily, and the oil hasn't really gone rancid, but it's just not at its peak, and it just tastes kind of stale and a little dusty. Maybe it tastes a little dusty. That's what these are giving me. Yeah, they're a little dusty and crusty. Some people are just like that, and some crackers are just like that, and that's okay, but I don't know if they're for me. That means my favorite thing was the fair and square cheddar cheese crackers. It's a little bit of a bummer for me that my favorite thing of this taste test was something I genuinely do not think I can buy in my state. I've literally never seen this brand anywhere. I'll probably look them up and see if I can find them somewhere, but I've never seen them anywhere except for this grocery outlet in California in a small town. So they're pretty tasty, and it was pretty cheap, so we love that. As for my least favorite thing, Hard to say, but probably not hard to say. It was the cheese crisps. I didn't love them. And I'm giving the first cookie I tried like a pass for not being my least favorite thing because I think I screwed that up. I don't think you're supposed to leave it in a hot car for a week wrapped in plastic before you eat it. And then when it tastes like plastic, that's on me. So this was my least favorite thing. Everything else was fine. Nothing really blew me away except for the crackers. Everything was it was good. But I wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing I've ever eaten. Or like, I have a new favorite snack for most of them. They're good. I will eat them. They're nothing to write home about. So it's really good that I made this YouTube video about it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what your favorite gluten-free snack is and where you find it. Especially if it's at a national chain. I would love that. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and you will see me in my next video. Bye. What do I want to say? Okay. My life is a mess, and by my life I mean my house. Yes, tasty. I need to stop eating those. Put them away for now. I know they're tasty. Anyway, that's a side tangent.